Hello, this is the video for the Freedom of Information chatbot for the Camden Council. We are Team 12 of this year's Systems Engineering module and our project client is Camden Council. Together, we are developing a chatbot that handles FYI requests. Camden Council answers numerous FYI requests every year, from the number of parking tickets issued in specific areas to maintenance of council-owned buildings. FYI covers all information held by the public authority. As of right now, all requests are handled manually by officials. Due to requests being redirected internally to the respective department, this process can take up to 2 months. Oftentimes, the request has been made before, resulting in extra work done by the civil servant. Our project aims to help with this problem. We are working on a chatbot that analyzes FYI requests and determines whether this particular question has been answered before. In addition, a user can make a new FYI request through the chatbot. To break down the project here, we have come up with the following Moscow requirements for this project. Chatbots rely on the widely researched area of natural language processing, or NLP. For our project, we will need to implement some sort of semantic similarity analysis to decide whether a question has been asked before and a text classifier to send new requests to the right department at Camden. From n-grams over vector similarity, there are several existing techniques to explore. A Microsoft research blog reports great results using convolutional neural networks for using public documents to predict stock market performance, in which they categorize the documents into different categories. Thus, it is worth exploring different models, such as stochastic vector models or CNNs, for this task. Most current solutions seem to rely on embeddings retrieved from lexical databases such as WordNet, Word2Vec, or Glove. This might be one of the resources to improve our analysis. To implement the proposed chatbot flow, we have sketched out the following architecture. We will need to host a bot framework that would handle the conversations and will be the bridge to chat platforms such as Slack. We will use BotKit for this purpose. It has a large community and is one of the leading platforms in the field, which will make development for us much easier. Because we want to ideally be able to cover several chat platforms, we will use the Microsoft Bot framework as a bridge to chat platforms. This way, the same bot can be used on several different services such as Skype or Facebook Messenger. Development will be done using Python with its several NLP libraries. For pre-processing the data and validating a request, the Natural Language Toolkit (NLTK) will be of use. Also, for categorization and keyword analysis, we will use mostly scikit-learn. To store the keywords and other relevant metadata, our web app will communicate with a MongoDB database. Because the Microsoft Bot framework is an Azure service, all the other services will be hosted in the Azure cloud. We created the following flowchart for our chatbot. With it, users will be able to get information on existing answers and make new queries towards Camden Council. For more information on this, you can visit our website. To demonstrate a future use of the chatbot, we recorded a demonstration on how to submit an FYI request. The bot will follow the conversation flow from the previous chart. Let's start by asking it our question. It seems like we are the first people to ask this question, so we will have to make an FYI request towards Camden Council. All the bot needs is an email address which the reply will be sent to. Now that we have submitted all the needed information, we will get a response by mail in the following days. One important part in our project is continuous testing. But how do you test a chatbot? We will mostly rely on two methods of testing: user testing and the open source guide by chatbottest.com. Our second method, the open source guide written by experienced chatbot designers, is a collection of questions and checks to consider for your chatbot. It splits up testing into 7 sections to consider: answering, error management, intelligence, navigation, onboarding, personality, and understanding. There are 3 different services we need for our solution, which are the Microsoft Bot Service, App Service, as well as the Cosmos database. The needed storage should be relatively small. There are some inherent risks present that might actually hinder the whole process of submitting and receiving FOIA queries. Firstly, the bot might misinterpret the request and provide the user with wrong information. Also, the bot might fail to properly validate a request and send useless content to the council. With these risks in mind, when the project is finished, the chatbot will be able to process, answer, and submit FYI requests to the appropriate departments at the Camden Council. In the future, the bot can be extended to provide information on questions outside of FYI. The available endpoints to the bot should also be easily extendable for the Azure bot service. Especially access on speech assistants such as Cortana or Alexa would be interesting to explore. Thank you for your interest in this project. Visit our website for more information or get in touch if you have any questions.